Hey, I'm Grant, and welcome to State of the Channel for August 6th. So, big thing is podcast this week. I haven't filmed it yet as of Sunday because I went out of town. So I'm thinking, hopefully, I'm going to be filming it tomorrow or today when this comes out, and do another quick short one. I want to spend the next 2 months trying to put a lot of work into the website specifically, as well as just other things like weight loss and whatnot. So hopefully that should be good. Right now, I think the current idea is I switch off between 1 week heavily on the website, 1 week heavily on the podcast. So I'd like to get this done. I'm over halfway for sure. Right now I'm working on login scripts on the site and how to authenticate and all that, and it's obviously a very important thing because you need security. But I'm definitely getting to the point where I think actually start on my own site. So that's exciting. I just want to get it done. Just going through it, I enjoy it, but it is kind of a slog just going through this massive book. And it's one of those things where it's so easy to see the end of this project compared to something like the podcast. There's no technical end to that. It's just a timer. Every 2 weeks it needs to come out. So I just really want to do a big sprint and get through this. And after that, that's when I think I'll go back and keep doing a couple other things. In other news, I think maybe this Friday, I want to do a stream for Dead Rising. I just had a fun idea where I want to go through and do what's called bingo. I think it originally came out of the speedrunning community for Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda, where they would want to just to test their knowledge of the game. They would have 100 different objectives to complete in the game, and they would randomly draw 25, and they'd make a bingo board. And the goal is you would race someone, or just race a clock, and you try to pick a 5 or whatever, and once you complete 5, you're done. And then you get a time or score, or you beat someone. And I want to do something similar to that with Dead Rising, because I feel like I have a good knowledge of that game. It hasn't quite been done before, but I feel like it kind of fits the same idea, where it's like, okay, maybe the center one is beat the story. So no matter what, you always have that one main milestone. But then you have other stuff that could be cool, like get so many PP stickers in Dead Rising 1, get so many zombie kills, do the entire playthrough using only these weapons, do the entire playthrough without dying. It just seems like that'd be a fun thing. Like, oh man, yeah, this is the easy path as long as you don't die. But once you die, then you gotta switch up and do this all in time. I don't know. I just wanted to kind of maybe sit down and give that a try and do a fun little stream, and that would probably be Friday starting probably about 5 p.m. I would do it, 5 or 6, and then go till midnight. That seems like that'd be fun. So I want to kind of try and rope that in as well, because assumedly I'll be done with the podcast by then, so that shouldn't be an issue. Otherwise, not much to report, really, until I get done with that website. Basically, everything is all just behind the scenes. I don't really have much to say other than that. Otherwise, I do have this drawing tablet. I've actually started dedicating time to sitting down and just drawing. I have a little notebook I keep on with me to do stuff. I got a full sketch pad notebook where every couple of nights I try to reserve at least 1 hour that I just go through this little workshop I'm doing and just say, I'm going to spend 1 hour, I'm going to draw this thing. And that's it. And there's no real goal in mind. There's no I want to do X. It's really just more about developing those artistic skills. Although I would like to maybe wrap that up into doing my own more my own artwork for the website or for the podcast thumbnails. That would be honestly this holy grail, is if I could just draw stuff. If I could do caricatures, all of a sudden I don't need to do these image edits. I could just do whatever. For example, one of the ones I really want to do that would be a great podcast thumbnail is I want to make a parody of the Age of Empires 2 title screen, logo art. I don't know what you would call it, because it's just 3 people and you got the logo and whatever. Well, to do that properly, I would actually need to get costumes. It's not as simple as just putting our faces on something. But if I could draw that, then all of a sudden I'm just completely, I have free reign to make whatever I want. I could work weeks ahead because I know okay, here's just here's one with me and Jamie. Boom, draw that. Draw 3 of them. Here's ones with me and Andrew. Just draw that. Here's 3 of them. Here's one with Andrew, Jamie, and I. Here, draw 3 of them. And then it's just a queue where it's okay, we're going to and okay, I'll just grab the next one in the queue that I'm already done. That'd be huge and amazing, but I'm a ways away from that. But it'd be kind of cool to be able to crack something like that. Otherwise, I guess I got nothing else to report this week. Just still trying to squeeze more time out of the day than I have. But I think things have been going well. I wish I had more to show on like the website, but it's just actually been going just impressively well. Like I thought when I sat down to do this, it was going to be overwhelming, or it was going to be something like, yeah, I can make this website, but if it's going to be the website I want it to be, I was afraid that it was going to be another like project. Like I thought it was going to be, okay, let's say if I had the podcast once a month, I thought it was going to be, okay, first week is podcast. Second week is just maintaining the site. Third week is, I don't know, some other project I'm working on. And then fourth week is like, okay, now I can try something new. That's what something I don't want to happen. Is I don't want, by making this website, for it to become this huge thing to maintain when it should be the opposite. I want to use it to save me time and save me face, in a way, because I can have this nice professional site that's good. So I think that's possible. At least more so than like my current one. Current one's not bad. Drupal's good and solid. I don't understand it. I felt if I was going to take the time to understand it, I'd be better off building my own than I would learning some new CMS that has their own systems. Because there's definitely things and projects I'd like to pursue once I have this site done. Whether or not they directly relate to the YouTube channel, it's up in the air, but just like simple things where it's like, I'd love to maybe say, easy one. I have a huge history of Dead Rising, right, on my channel. I would love to make like a simple app where you just go on the site, it's like deadrisingmap.com, something simple, silly. And all it is it's the entire Dead Rising 1 schedule, map, real time. You can say like, it's 5 p.m. in game, what spawn right now? And it's just everything consulted. Easy. It'd be a one-off thing, just do it, throw it out there, don't have to update it. But it'd be a cool idea. Especially like if I could have had that come out when like the remasters came out, that would have been cool. Or say if like Dead Rising 5 has a huge throwback to the old games, make something like that, throw it out there, and it's just a nice tool, it generates traffic, and it's valuable. I would love to be able to do stuff like that. So that's all I really gotta say. I should get back to work on this website, what I can today. I was out of town this week, and so I didn't actually get as much done as I would like, but things happen. Maybe I'll take some more PTO. I'd like to definitely take another good PTO day, because there was one PTO day on like a Monday I took off, and I just got like full 8 hours of work, and I was just like this giant chunk of this book, probably like a fourth of the book done. And it was just like, oh, finally, that felt so good. Just be like, get all that done. It was awesome. But until then, I'm Grant. You can contact me on Twitter. It's at taking4grandD, or my email. It's grant@taking4grandD.com. And I'll be back again next week.